Hey, what's up, everybody? Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com, and welcome to the update for Monday's card, April 21st, 2025. Comp play coming up in basketball. We'll get to that in just a moment. We had a nice weekend for the most part this weekend. We had a 7-unit play on a Saturday, a New York Mets run line play. Came back on Sunday, and I lost a 6-star play in Major League Baseball, but we did have an overall winning day on Sunday because we hit the Boston Celtics, and we won our prop, which was a team total, Oklahoma City to go over their team total, which was 121.5, and you saw what they did in their big win. But anyway, so winning weekend, made a profit both days, and now we head into Monday with a couple of plays. We've got 3 premium plays on Monday on my homepage over at DocSports.com. I've got NBA. We just swept the weekend of the NBA playoffs. I've got Major League Baseball, and I've got NHL on Monday after a pass in the NHL yesterday. So all 3 plays on my homepage at DocSports.com if you want to check it out. We're on a 20-11 overall all sports run as we head into the new week. And that top play run, as you see there at the bottom of your screen, well up over $34,000. The NBA long-term run now up over $12,700. So that's what we look to do on Monday, a 3-play sweep in basketball, baseball, and in pucks. Let's talk about the comp play tonight, which is the matchup between the Pistons and the Knicks. Game 2 goes at 7:30 p.m. Eastern at MSG. I think, again, just like the other day in Game 1, when we talked about it here, I think we're in for another high-scoring game between these two teams, higher than the posted total, which, again, is around 221. I mentioned in Game 1 that the Knicks couldn't handle Cade Cunningham during the course of the regular season when they faced him, and he had averaged 31 points, 8 assists in those games. And then he comes out and just lays an egg. I mean, a clunker, 8 for 21, did not play his normal game on the offensive end. I think he'll do better tonight. I mentioned the Pistons cannot handle Jalen Brunson, or at least they didn't in the matchups during the course of the regular season. He went off for 28 a game. He did even better than that in Game 1 over the weekend of the playoffs. And they also can't handle Karl Anthony Towns. And those two, Brunson and Towns, combined for 57 points in Game 1. I expect those two to do damage again. I don't think Detroit is going to find that so-called sweet elixir to stop these two players. They couldn't stop Brunson all season long. And as far as team defense, I mentioned in my video the other day that the Knicks were outside the top half of the league in defensive efficiency. Listen, they looked in trouble as you saw the game for 3 quarters against the Pistons. When Detroit went to the fourth quarter, they had scored 91 points. They were on their way to 120 plus points for the game. And then they went in that ridiculous drought where they got outscored 21-0. I don't think they go through all those minutes again like they did the other night in the fourth quarter without scoring a point. I mean, that was total implosion on their own part. Turnovers, bad shot selection, and they missed those bad shots. And next thing you know, they're behind by 13 in that game. So I think we'll see a better game offensively for the entire 4 quarters out of the Pistons, and I don't see the Knicks dropping off much at all on the offensive end. So my comp playing for Monday night's NBA over 221 between the Pistons and the Knicks. It's come down a little bit. If you have to go 221.5, I'm fine with that. There's even a couple of 220.5s out there as of about almost 3 a.m. Eastern time on Monday morning. So over 221, the Pistons and the Knicks is the comp play. And don't forget, if you're not yet a member at DocSports.com, click on that link below the video. Get yourself set up for a free $60 account, which you can then use on any of my daily packages or anybody else at DocSports.com. All right, everybody, Scott Spreitzer here, Doc Sports. Let's put them in the win column. We're right back here overnight Monday into Tuesday with my next comp report. Let's win on Monday.